on my phone, me and ChatGPT wrote a new book. Literally, I said, take my stories from my book because I had downloaded my book in a ChatGPT. So, and this is the paid version, everybody. If you're using the free version, it's not going to get to know you. So you got to pay the 15, 20, whatever it is a month to be part of ChatGPT. So it'll get to know you. And I started telling it stories of growth traps that I've experienced with myself and my clients. And 3.5 hours later, I had a full book. Full book. I have not published it yet because I've been shiny objects sidetrapped, but I will get it published in the next 3 or 4 months, But I mean it, and I've played it to myself. Well, I put it on where it would read it to me, and believe me, and like I did with my own book, I got to listen to it, and it's got to sound like me, and it's got to be me, and it's got to be interesting. And I got done with the book, and I listened to it. I'm like, I don't have one headache. This thing nailed it. Because every chapter I would type in, and what I also did, which I did not do in my first book, excuse me, I asked it to give me an experience from somebody else out there that's super successful that went through this exact scenario and tell me that story as well to add to the books. And so that's what AI did for me, just to write a book, which is really cool.
I would say the first one that 95% of my business clients is I'm drowning in email, right? It's, email is just an absolute pain in the ass. There's so much stuff, and not all of us have a personal assistant that does it for us, right?
And I'm going to say in 6 months, you could probably, if you have, let's just say you're a bigger company, you have 4 people CSRs, you could probably let go of 3 of them and let the AI do it all, and just have one for all the production and all the different kind of things that you need to speak to somebody with. You'll be able to let them go. Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but you will. But then you get to take money and put it somewhere else. So, I mean, this is where people say AI is hurting. Every AI is going to hurt every business. Well, of course, it's going to do it is. But like for me, like I don't own the company anymore, but I would deploy our AI agent, let it filter to learn everything. And then instead of letting, because we did have 4 people, that's why I use it as an example. Instead of letting go of these other 3 call center girls that I have, I would have just pivoted them to different opportunities in my business because they're all good people. So this is where you got to start thinking, what could they do to support your business in a different aspect? And maybe I would have had to let one of them go, but 2 of them I would have kept and go from there, right? So I mean, but how much can AI save your time, be better, be more efficient, and stuff like that?